It is deja vu all over again because a federal judge threw out Donald Trump's $10 billion lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal. And then Donald Trump did what any stable, secure, well-adjusted billionaire would do. He filed the lawsuit again. Same $10 billion. Donald Trump wants a do-over. And a quick refresher about what set off this $10 billion lawsuit. Last summer, the Wall Street Journal reported on that 2003 birthday card sent to Jeffrey Epstein for his 50th birthday, a card that carried Trump's signature at the bottom and a little drawing of a curvy woman and the cheerful sign-off, "May every day be another wonderful secret." Of course, Donald Trump says the card's fake. He insists it. And even after lawmakers that were investigating Epstein went and released the thing into the public record, and plenty of reports have authenticated it, Donald Trump's position is essentially, it's not my signature, not my drawing, not my secret, and how dare you show anyone my secret? But it's not my secret. And who exactly is Donald Trump suing here? Rupert Murdoch, the guy who helped him get elected, the man whose empire spent a decade building Trump a velvet throne on cable news. And now Don the Con is suing his Fox sugar daddy and the New York Times for $15 billion, the BBC for $10 billion, and an Iowa newspaper for good measure. He is suing all of them. Now, the judge here has already tossed out the first version of the Trump-Epstein birthday card lawsuit because Trump couldn't show actual malice. And actual malice is the standard that says that you have to prove that the paper knew they were lying. And typically, you would fix all of this with new, hard evidence. The new evidence here is that Trump called Murdoch to ask him to make the story go away, and Murdoch told Trump that he would handle it. That's it. That's the only new evidence here. Trump's evidence is that the President of the United States called the owner of a media conglomerate to ask him to make a bad news story go away. That's his plan. And really, this lawsuit has already backfired because the single best way to guarantee that every human on earth keeps talking about the Epstein card forever is to file another $10 billion lawsuit about the Epstein birthday card. Everybody had pretty much forgotten about that card by last Tuesday, but they're thinking about it now. And it gave me yet another reason to bring up Donald Trump's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. And just to make sure that it is stated here, underneath all this clown car litigation is a real story about a man who trafficked and abused girls, and the victims who are still owed the truth. And this $10 billion vanity lawsuit isn't about the victims. It's about protecting one fragile ego from a piece of paper and protecting him from the allegations of being another child abuser. That's the whole point of this. And again, the card, by the way, is authentic in the eyes of many who've reported on it and investigated on it. Lawmakers have released it and put it into the public record. And the only person still calling it fake is the guy who has his own signature on it. So do me a favor, subscribe, leave comments, do all of it so that we can keep the Trump-Epstein story alive.